video I saw. I'm gonna share with y'all because this really touches me because this is why I really reach out to people like this and get thoughts. So here's a video.
Over at Crazy Muscle. I'm here with my friend Nikki, and we want to talk to you guys about a charity that we're going to be doing soon. She has all the details. I'm going to let her explain it.
I work for hospice. I'm specifically the pediatric manager for hospice here in Orlando. And there is a charity. It's called the Place of Possibility. What they do is they raise money and it basically funds kids who are in their last days of life. So if like mom and dad, they're not financially stable, you're able to pay them to be at home with their child instead of going to work in those last days of life.
Yeah.
Um,
It's something people don't want to think about, but it's a real reality for thousands of people just in our community alone. So
yeah, we have
it does matter.
large base here in Orlando. There's a lot of kids that are sick.
Yeah.
This charity was actually
Created by Zachary, right?
It was created by Zachary. Zachary was a patient. He had a very bad brain tumor, and his father is a doctor, Michael Dillahay, and his mother, Sydney. And he said to his mom, in those weeks before he passed, like, what do people do when they don't have money? People who are not as fortunate as we are. And so he came up with the Place of Possibility, and his mom and dad have kept it going. It's done pretty well, but they do a ton
it's amazing.
for my hospice kids. So we're trying to put back into them what they've given to us because they've done a lot for our kids in the last year.
Yeah, and you work directly with them, so
Yes.
you're seeing where the money goes, what's going to be done with it, that kind of thing. So it's one of those charities where like you actually get to see what the money's doing. You're literally living that. That's what you rely on almost for a lot of these people too, I bet.
Yeah, we find resources, but the Place of Possibility is our largest resource that we go to get help with a family. And it could be last days of life that we're giving money for. It could be they can't pay their light bill, they can't pay their rent, or they're having a problem even with a cremation.
Right.
As you know, even to have a funeral,
it's expensive.
Yeah. It's thousands of dollars. So people, usually opt to have cremations done, but that can still run you around $1,000 to $2,000, and some of these families just don't have that.
Yeah, and that's the last thing that you want to think about after losing a child. So.
You don't even want to think about that stress leading up into it. Just knowing, oh God, what am I going to do?
Yeah. So having the Place of Possibility and all these other resources are really important.
Super important.
Yeah. So it's cool that you're trying to give back to it now. So what are you going to do?
So we're going to do kind of like gym fundraisers to where we have a QR code. You can donate $2, $5, $10, whatever it is that you want to donate. Into the Place of Possibility. It goes straight to them. It doesn't come to me. And then we're also going to do a kickball tournament.
Kickball.
That'll be on December 10th at Candyland Park in Longwood.
Yeah.
And we're just going to get a lot of people together. They can use the QR code. I'd say like $5. Come play kickball. And we'll just team everyone off like we're in middle school.
Yeah, have a good time. No, I think that's great. I'm excited. When you came to me with this, I was like, wow, because it's hard to find charities that you actually want to donate to because you don't know what's happening. So I think it's really cool that this is one that actively helps my community around me. So that matters a lot. Plus the fact that it's easy to do so. Like we can use the link, and then the kickball. Like we just $5 to go play kickball. So I want all of my friends December 10th. You guys got to show up and play some kickball. We don't ever get this opportunity. Crazy Muscle Kickball, that's badass, and it's going to be for a really good cause. One of the best causes you could probably support, this year. I mean, I've never really had disability, so I'm excited to be able to be a part of it. I'm definitely going to keep this going. I think we should keep this going. Crazy Muscle Kickball. So
every year.
Yeah. Do you always do kickball? Is that a thing?
No, so the Place of Possibility on, I believe it's December 2nd. They're having, it's called Bow Ties and Butterflies. And it's a gala, and basically you go in and it's a silent auction, and it's like a casino night, and they feed you dinner, you pay for your ticket. I'm doing that this weekend, but they also have cornhole, they go to Topgolf, like they do things to put money back into their fund to be able to help kids. And I mean, like right now we have 2 needy families, and the Place of Possibility is buying Christmas presents for the entire family, mom, dad. If our patient, the kids that might be in the home that are the siblings. Because you don't know what their Christmas is going to be like.
Yeah.
They already have a lot of expenses that they're putting out on their kids, and we do something called.
I really appreciate what you're doing because this is something that's touching. Is it still going on for this year too?
Yeah, we're going to be working on that soon. So Bow Ties and Butterflies was actually last night. And I know that we're going to be doing kickball again at the beginning of the year.
That's good. I mean, anything can help. Anybody, like I say, if you follow this, you can go to the link, find the link, send a donation. It's not much than, like I said, $2 or $3. I know holidays coming up. Y'all want to get ready to get something for your kids, but do this little